Hey everybody, Brian Hoops here, Midwest Market Solutions. This is our closing commentaries. It is Thursday night, very exciting day. October the 12th, crop report came out, and we saw some real big gains in the markets today as a result of what the report had to say. We're going to have a lot more information on this in our newsletters that we'll be writing here, and we're also going to be doing a webinar on this report and talk about some different ideas, what this market's going to say and do here, and some marketing strategies. So that webinar will be tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. If we'll be sending that link out again tonight and tomorrow, so hopefully you have a chance to tune in. If not, because you're in the fields, it will be archived on our website, and you just have to go to our link. Market Insider TV link, and it'll be posted there. All right, so for news-wise, soybean yields down from last month. That's a surprise to the trade that was expecting an increase. We expected to be right at 50 bushels per acre and came in at 49.5. That puts soybean stocks at 475 million. Now that's an increase from last month, but that is due to finding larger carry-in stocks, and the tighter demand numbers of soybeans actually suggests that the soybean market may be fairly valued in this $9.80 to $10 mark. In fact, I think you got a good shot to get back over $10 here for a post-harvest type rally in the fall. So corn yields actually increased almost 2 bushels per acre to 171.8 bushels per acre. Crop size of 14.3. Corn stocks 2.335 billion bushels. I want to talk about those corn stocks a little bit here. It's a real concern that we're having that much of a size of a corn crop. It's much larger than what we saw a year ago. So if we look at this year compared to last year, it's a major change. So production-wise, let's ignore production. Just look at our ending stocks here. 2.34 billion bushels of corn stocks. Last year, 2.295, and soybean stocks 430 million bushels. That is down from last month of 475, and well above last year when we were at 301 million bushels. So that was what caught the trade attention. You can see a chart here of soybeans. Look at this big outside day higher right off of the trend line and a big move. Now I think in the next couple days we're going to pull back to this 984 area, and that's where I think we're going to find support right at this area. This is kind of a good support area after acted as resistance here and back here in August. We're going to pull back to this area, I think, before we take another run back up into this area. Now, as we get into the 1023 and then pretty rarefied air up above 1040 in November soybeans. Let's switch over to the corn market. Big outside day higher here. We hit contract lows prior to the report. The market was anticipating a bearish report, and we got it. Only we were able to rally on the strength of the soybean market, and we closed mid-range on pretty active farmer selling. You have corn stocks 2.34 billion bushels last year, 2.295, so not that much different as far as carryout goes from one year to the next, even though we produced a crop that's going to end up being a billion bushels less than a year ago. Upside potential, there isn't a whole lot. If we get back up into this 375 to 380 range, that's going to look like a pretty healthy rally. It's going to attract a lot of selling. 25 to 35 cent rallies in corn are going to be hard to come by with this type of stocks number, and we'll talk more about that in our webinar tomorrow. Look at wheat here. Wheat ending stocks 960 million bushels. That was above the average trade guess, above last month by nearly 30 million. It is down from last year, but wheat barely did much of anything today. We're sitting near these contract lows. We found some strength from soybeans and corn, but clearly after this report, soybeans is the more dominant type market as far as fundamentals go, and we don't see any reason why that'll change. In the livestock trade today, cattle, here's a chart of December cattle. It had fallen through this support area and closed right back near it. I think we're going to see a little bit of strength into tomorrow's trade. We've got cash trading at 111 in the Southern Plains, and that's up from last week by at least $1 to $3. and should find some strength off of that news. Want to look at the hog market as we had a big outside reversal here, a bearish reversal, and taking out this support area 60.77 will be bearish for this market. You could almost make a case for a double top here. We can draw a little double top resistance there, a bearish reversal, and then taking out this support is going to be key. If we take that out, we'll see the market move pretty swift, move lower, and here's some seasonal tendencies for the market to move lower into early November. Have a great night, and hope you had a great day of trading.